Bart was urgently rushed to the hospital. His leg was broken and casted. He could only lie alone on a chair watching the other kids play. Milhouse tried to sneak into the pool but was caught by Bart. Lisa felt sorry for Bart and wanted to stay and keep him company. But later, she was invited by her friends to hang out. She ultimately decided to leave. Heartbroken, Bart locked himself in his room. From his window, he watched the children doing synchronized swimming. When Homer was trying to enjoy the pool, he discovered that the water was covered with algae. The kids also left because they got infected by bacteria due to the pollution. Bart started talking to himself. To keep him from getting bored, Lisa gave him a telescope. Bart used the telescope to try to spy on the secrets of Springfield's residents, but he didn't see anything interesting. So he took the telescope apart and hid it under his bed. Just then, he heard a scream. He quickly reassembled the telescope and aimed it toward the direction of the sound. He surprisingly saw Flanders looking somewhat panicked.
Oh my god, what have I done?
Bart couldn't believe that kind-hearted Flanders could be a murderer, but that night, he was woken up by strange noises. Through the telescope, he saw Flanders digging a hole in his yard. The next day, Bart continued to monitor Flanders. He saw two kids asking Flanders where their mother had gone. Flanders replied, "She's with God." After hearing this conversation, Bart became even more terrified. He suspected that Flanders had killed his wife and would now harm the two kids. Bart quickly told his family about it, but Marge thought it was just one of Bart's pranks. Lisa also thought Bart was imagining things due to loneliness, so she decided to stay and keep him company. At this point, Bart saw Flanders leave the house, so he asked Lisa to sneak inside and look for evidence. Although reluctant, Lisa eventually agreed. When she entered Flanders' house and opened the fridge, she was terrified to find a package.
A human head!
It turned out to be just a bag of dusty vegetables. Meanwhile, Bart saw Flanders returning home. Lisa, unaware, was climbing up the stairs. Flanders, holding an axe, was following her. Bart tried to call the police, but the phone kept being redirected. Seeing Lisa in danger, Bart had no choice but to drag himself over to rescue her. During the process, he accidentally stepped on a trash can, making it even harder to walk, and tripping over a series of obstacles. Lisa heard Flanders' footsteps, realized something was wrong, and climbed into the attic. Flanders opened the attic door and climbed up after her. At that moment, Bart crashed into Flanders' house, dragging a bunch of things with him. He saw Flanders holding the axe approaching Lisa. But unexpectedly, Flanders calmly placed the axe on the shelf. Just then, Flanders' wife suddenly appeared, explaining that she had only been staying in the countryside for a week.